Sean said he'd give us money on Friday for the flowers. I was like, no rush. Good morning. Why?
What?
The phone just, I think it's the ring.
Oh, I did turn up the intensity on it.
Yeah.
I can turn it back down. It's just I was having the opposite problem.
Good morning. Hello. Hi, Kenna. We've got 2 jobs inside of Costco. You guys know the drill. We have a TikTok live goal. Why? Because it keeps us on the For You page. We give those gifts back on TikTok. On Instagram. Follow me there. I will pull that winner as soon as I get a moment for the Louis Vuitton wallet. We're doing all the things, guys. We're planning a funeral this week. We were just getting flowers this morning for the services. It's been a lot. So we didn't get live last night because the family came over for dinner. So I apologize. Lives will be spotty this week. I cannot promise when, where, or how. But thank you guys for being here and being so understanding. We are going to do live work this morning, so that's wonderful. We're going to go to Costco, my favorite place. Costco, my favorite place. No, Mama, you cannot get it in Swedish money. So, thank you. Yeah, we're going to go do some live work. I'm going to get my Pepsi we love inside of Costco. You know the drill. We'll look for any new Halloween decorations.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Jojo. Thank you guys so much. Yes. Basically, my sister from another mister, so a surrogate mother to me, passed away over the weekend unexpectedly. Not completely unexpectedly, but not when we thought it would happen. So she was able to be surrounded by loved ones, which was amazing, and we're able to be there for her. And part of that reason is that I work for myself, and that's kind of what I was talking about yesterday, is that we are able to take the time off we need to take when we need to and not worry about it. So make sure you're paying attention. Thank you, Charles. Make sure you're watching because, we should be taking back our lives. We should not be working to live. We should be living to work. We should be working to just live. And that's where we are today. So let's get to 5,000 likes. Remember, we got that live goal so we can keep us on the For You page.
Is it pinned?
It is not pinned. No, we'll pin that. If you can't give, it's okay.
Likes
and shares are where it's at. Watch my videos, repost them, all the good stuff. You got a notification, Thurston. Thurston, did you see? No, it wasn't yours. It was IMAX. I thought it was your comment that I reposted. Thank you guys so much. So yeah, as soon as we get 5,000 likes, we're going inside and teaching you guys how to do this stuff live in person. Who's excited to see if there's any new Halloween decor inside?
Not me.
Are we all married?
Listen,
yeah.
we have we have a running theory. It's conspiracy in nature, but I believe that the sudden change in the weather up here in Connecticut, it's been hot all summer.
Hold on. No, I did not ask you to put money in crypto at all whatsoever. That is not me. Those are fake accounts. This is the only real account. Go ahead. Sorry.
I believe because Joanna insisted on decorating our entire house in the middle of August for Halloween, now we have Halloween weather. You can't have it both ways.
I'm not going to be home most of October and the first week of September, so I had to put it up.
That's what I'm saying. But that's why
Miss J, there's like 10,000 accounts of me. Let's be all right. We're at over 5,000 likes. Good morning. My name's Joanna. This is my husband AJ. We teach people how to make money, save money, and get cash back for free from their phones. No course, no book, no affiliate marketing, network marketing, pyramid schemes, nothing to buy, nothing to sell. Everything's in my profile. 3-pin videos, side hustle playlist, link to all the apps and websites that we use. We go live every single day to answer questions and show you how to use the apps. The 3 ways that we make money. Number 1 is merchandising, which you're going to be seeing us do today, where we go into stores, check on products for large companies. These projects take anywhere from 5 to 25 minutes and pay anywhere from $5 to $25 per job. We use 3 different apps: Survey Merchandiser, Field Agent, the one we're doing today, and Moby. Everything is listed in my profile. Everything is there for you guys to get. And we do that. That's the bulk of our money. The next way that we make money is by downloading apps and services, playing games. We have several different apps for that. The first 4 work for Android and iOS, which are Cash Kick, Swag Bucks, Inbox Dollars, and Free Cash. There are 2 more that work for Android only. That is Missed Play and Rewarded Play. All of these are listed by category in my profile in that link, JoannaLynnOfficial.com. Don't forget the E on the end of Lynn if you have to type it in. Oh, thank you guys. They're saying we're so cute today. And the last way that we make money is surveys. A lot of times surveys are a pain in the butt. We know that, but there are 2 great apps for that. Ipsos, I Say, and Survey Junkie, again, listed in my profile. All of these are going to give you bonuses for signing up with my links. My links are referral links. If you can't, if we use those, the company pays us money. Why we have those is we have 4 employees, plus us to vet all these apps. That takes months, and I pay a living wage. You never have to pay anything. The companies pay us, and it's only after we have done extensive work on these apps to make sure that they're legit and have talked to the companies. So that is everything in a nutshell. We will go over it all again later. If you missed anything, let's go inside and do 2 of these field agents, and let's get rocking and rolling.
All right. So we are going to Costco today. We're going to start off with 2 field agent projects. Joanna didn't tell me. They're both shelf grams. I'm just not sure which ones they are. So we're going to learn together. So if you've never, heard of what merchandising is or what the concept of it is, we're going to show you. We're going to explain how the apps work, how the job works, how it works day to day, payments, all of that type of stuff. We can answer any questions that you guys have. All this stuff is free with or without us. We have everything available in the link in the profile. Any free apps. If you guys have a phone or a tablet and it has internet, then you're going to be able to use everything that we talk about. You don't need to use everything that we have, but we have something for everyone, whether you're looking to make money, save money, or get cash back. So we are just going to go inside the store. We're going to get ourselves on the Wi-Fi, so TikTok is going to skip. It's us, it's not you. Let us recalibrate things, and then we'll be doing our 2 projects in here. We'll poke around a little bit. We'll answer any questions, see if there's any Halloween stuff here for Joanna, and then we'll come back out to the car.
Sorry, my thing was flopping around.
Yeah. All right, so stick around. Getting on the Wi-Fi for Joanna. And then we'll come back out to the car.
Sorry, my thing was flopping around.
Yeah. All right, so stick around. Getting on the Wi-Fi. Getting on the Wi-Fi.
In her car. Thank you. All right. Let's go stand over here and we'll get these up and going.
We are beginning our field agent projects, the shelf grams. So this is one of the apps that we use. There are 3 that we use here. We've got some shelf grams.
These are both $8.
Yep.
So we're going to start with, we have chips and salty snacks and cereal and granola. Those are on that side of the store. So let's go.
Cool. All right. So we're going to get started here. If you guys don't know what merchandising is, if you've ever seen the vendors that walk inside the store and make sure they do inventory of products and then they do the reordering stuff, this is like the independent contract version of that. Not every company that sells products inside of retailers has the resources for a rep to go from every single store, place to place, all across the country. So they will contract out merchandisers like us, and we go inside of these stores and we give them some quality assurance, just show them, hey, this is how your product is presented today. We supply photos, we supply information. We do associated retail tasks frequently, anything from inventory to stocking to talking to managers, putting coupons on things, very basic retail stuff. You don't need any experience to do what we do. All you need to be able to do is download some apps and be willing to learn something new. So, which one are we doing first? You didn't tell me?
Cereal.
Cereal? Okay. So moving over to the cereal aisle. So
it's showing me how to take pictures, all that good stuff. They want them of each pallet. Mm-hmm. You can read all of these.
Costco's pretty simple how they want their grams done because everything is displayed by the pallet. So all she's going to be doing is beginning where the cereal and the granola begins. Or is it
just the cereal?
Just the cereal first?
Yep.
Yep. So we're going to start Cinnamon Toast Crunch here, and she's going to take a wide angle photo of everything that's here. She's also including the price tag that's there. So she's just going to
I'm actually taking a vertical photo.
Huh?
I'm actually taking vertical photos.
What did I say?
Wide angle.
Sorry. Can you hang that up? Thank you. All right. So we're just grabbing our shots of cereal, and then it will probably ask us if there are any displays, which in this case there are, because they've got 2 ones on display over on the end cap on that side of the shelf.
It's also cereal bars too, I think.
Yep, waiting for our shot here. Okay. And
Displays.
then displays. Yep, so there's, I don't know what's on the other side, but there are multiple shots on display. You got to get the price tag for that one too.
I can get it this way.
Okay, and it's just those 2 because this is pasta sauce. We don't need that. That's not cereal.
Now we're gonna, the granola, same aisle?
Now we're gonna do the physical granola. So this is a more of a multi-category shelf audit. Usually it's either specific sections of stores or you have a specific brand that you're tasked with researching. So every project that we do tells you step by step what your job requirements are. So again, whether it's your first time doing this or your 1000th time, all you need to be able to do is have some reading comprehension skills, and you're gonna be just fine. The more you do, the easier it gets. So we're just grabbing just the granola picks, and we'll move on. Here, here, and there. 5 products, and on to the next section.
Which might be oatmeal, I don't know. Which is the end.
Yep.
Any
granola
No,
displays?
there was none. I didn't see any on either end.
Nothing on the end.
I don't know. Which is the end.
Yep.
Any
granola
No, there was
displays?
none. I didn't see any on either end.
Nothing on the end. And that will do that.
And there's no end caps of those.
So this one is Field Agent. There are 3 apps that we use to use this. There are others, but the ones that we use here are Survey Merchandiser, Field Agent, and Moby. Each of these projects is one-off projects. We're in Costco today. We're not employed by Costco. We're not employed by any of the brands that we're researching, but these pay anywhere from $5 to $25 a piece and take anywhere from 5 to 25 minutes to complete. This is a pretty easy tier level project that you guys can just pick up and grab. Whenever you have time. We get paid by the job, so we're not on the clock. We have a lot of freedom to move this around through our days. Oh, you want strawberry jam?
It's strawberry jam.
Yes, this makes great side hustle income, part-time supplemental, but it also has full-time as long as there's enough in your area. All the apps will tell you what projects can be done in stores near you. You just got to turn on your location settings, and you can pick and choose whatever you want. You can do as much as you want. There's no quotas that you have to meet. There's a lot of flexibility with these, so we encourage you guys just to try the stuff in your area. Things pop all the time. They change all the time. So it really just takes some monitoring if you are checking out what's in your area. So now we're moving on to the cereal bars.
Yep.
Or granola bars, sorry.
Well, cereal and granola, which are going to be, I know.
Very nice, Bryce.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I thought you were doing that way.
All right, on to the granola bars. So just remember your terminologies. This is considered an end cap / display, so it will ask for these separately. That's just not inside the aisle. And if you know some basic retail jargon, it'll help you, but you'll learn it as you go. So same thing, just taking pictures. The reason this stuff is necessary is because if this was your product, once it leaves your distribution center, once it leaves your factory, it's on the store to make sure that it's where it's supposed to be. So if you're paying for sale prices and promotional prices, if you have a costly display like this, they want to make sure that they're getting their money's worth. That's all. So we're just making sure that stores are holding their stuff where they're supposed to. That's all we're doing here. So we're not really giving the store a bad grade, but we can troubleshoot problems here. We can address things in real time. We can move things around in conjunction with the store. We can have them fix issues on the fly. We can, track down shipping discrepancies and inventory discrepancies. Anything that happens behind the scenes with retail is usually our area. So you can do these in Costco if you don't have a membership. Each location's a little different though. Usually we can just tell people that, we're either visiting the pharmacy or using the restroom or whatever. Obviously, if you have a Costco membership, you can do this without any issue, but Costco's only one of the many places that we do this work in. We mostly work with food and beverage products. So it's not just the wholesalers, we also do Targets and Walmarts, no memberships there. Same thing with all your regional grocery stores. Up here in New England, we've got Big Y, we've got Stop and Shop, we've got ShopRite, we've got Price Chopper, Whole Foods.
Freestanding display.
We got some mom and pop stuff up here too. But we also do work in gas stations and pharmacies and hardware stores and pet stores.
That was it.
And anywhere else that people sell things.
Who thinks they could do all that, what I just did, for $8?
So that was an $8 project for cereal, for oats, for granola, and the cereal bars.
Yep. So now we're going to do the chips and salty snacks.
Chips and salty
snacks. Same exact things
is.
again. It shows you the same exact pictures. Sometimes the pictures will show different things than what you're looking for. That's totally fine. Just ignore that. It's just showing you how to take the pictures.
Is this location open?
So that's going to be over here.
So we're looking for any type of chips. So not just the ones displayed. In this particular one, they want to see everything that's there, even if they don't specifically notate that product. What? Oh.
All right, chips.
But some projects, you'll have a more narrow directive. You'll be checking on just specific products themselves. This is more of a collection, especially in a store like Costco. They have very different merchandising rules and practices here because if anybody shops at at the wholesalers,
where they have chips
relatively frequently, you'll know that they move stuff around very.
Chips
are. They don't necessarily.
Chips?
They don't necessarily carry the same things year over year over year. They'll have promotional runs with certain products and then they'll move them around and then you may not see them again for another 9 months. Oh, they didn't have them, honey.
Oh, and
they didn't have them.
Oh.
They did not have them. So no two stores are going to be exactly the same. So you may do this project at this particular Costco or whatever your location is. You might have to go do the same exact thing at every one of these stores around you. So if you have multiple around you, you may not do the same exact job twice just because they have different rules. They have leeways about where they can move things around. And they need to know those things because unless you're physically the one in the store, you're not going to catch all of the details that way. Anybody that's worked in middle or upper management in these stores know that sometimes things are out of your control and you work with the materials and situations that you're placed in. So if the district manager or a vendor comes in and says, hey, where's all your stuff? And you tell them, yeah, we've been telling you it's been on back order for 5 months. There's nothing we can do about that. These are the things they like to know and they pay for this. That's why we do it. So how we're taking pictures is we're taking full frame shots
of each pallet.
Of each of these pallets. If this was a regular storefront, not a wholesaler, that's everything's on pallets. All we'd be doing is taking 4-foot sections. It doesn't have to be exact. It's just so that they can see what's on the shelf. She's going kind of quick. You don't need to go as fast as she does, but as long as your pictures are visible and framed properly, it teaches you how to do all that stuff step by step if you want. It tells you all of their formatting instructions as they want them. Yep, so here's a display here.
We got more over here.
Yep, plenty of displays, plenty of chip displays. So we're doing just chips right now. So here's your Tostitos, Doritos, and Cheetos, and other things that rhyme with Eatos. Taquitos.
That's not right.
Yep, so we've got chips here, chips there, chips there, and chips there. Does a pretzel crisp count as a chip?
It says salty snacks.
Okay, all right.
And then I'll take this one because we can't get really anything else.
Yep, because it does ask for popcorn separately, I think.
Does it?
If I remember correctly.
Popcorn and crisps.
Mosquitoes, yes, we forgot the mosquitoes.
We forgot the mosquitoes. So where's the popcorns? I think those are the ones up there in the aisle.
There's popcorn here, and then there's boxes of popcorn you're talking about.
Was there popcorn in that aisle? All right, watch out.
I don't know. I was doing this.
Okay. I mean, this is where the popcorn is.
Yes.
So.
Yep. So the short answer is no. You don't need a Costco membership, but wholesaling clubs is only a fraction of the places you can do this. You can do this in your regular grocery stores as well that don't need memberships whatsoever to walk in. And same thing with Target and Walmart and all that stuff. The lashes are lashing. Tyler Jade wants you to know.
Thank you.
So if an associate or a manager asks what you're doing, most of the time we're left alone. We just kind of, there's people working everywhere. It's Costco. There's always people here.
So guess what?
We just we go about our business. We do our job and we get out. If anybody does ask you to leave, do as much as you can. Upload your project as is and tell them specifically why you were asked to leave. You will still be paid for your time.
All right, let's go check out the Halloween.
Okay, so that was 2 $8 projects in about. We've only been live for 19 minutes, and 5 of that was yapping.
Under 15 minutes, I made $16.
Yeah. So a lot of the bulk of this job is very quick hits of $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10. over and over and over again. A lot of times you're able to batch multiple projects inside the same store. So it really just becomes about being efficient, getting your projects done in a reasonable amount of time. These ones were very simple, and we took them slow so we could show you guys step by step what we're doing. If we were on our own, we probably would have tried to been out of here in 5 minutes or less, because it is doable. But some of the larger, medium and large size audits are by nature going to take a little bit longer. That's okay, because there's more stuff tied to them, different things that you have to do for your project. So again, basic retail stuff. They may want you to restock things, pulling it from the back to the front. They may want you to do inventory of what's available there. There might be a cardboard display that you might set up, but it's all very simple stuff. A lot of times you're either working in conjunction with the store or just on behalf of one of these companies. So you're not just, you know, storming in. It's still their place of business. And you basically have a square job and have to fit it into the round store. So we just did 2 field agent projects. You can also use Serving Merchandiser and Moby. Those are all available on the profile. You can use them all at once. We can show you what they look like. We can answer more about how the work works, but we're not on the clock right now.
That jam was really good.
Okay. So this is just income. So everything that we earn is on the books. It's taxable. None of this is under the table. None of it is handouts. So we just file 1099s as anybody else that's self-employed, and you guys would be as well.
Where can I get these on the shelf? Right, I can grab it?
Yeah, I took a bunch up.
Oh, thank you. So good. Thank you very much.
She's like, I'm buying more. I could take a second one.
Mm-hmm. They don't care.
No, I know. Yeah, they're very nice here. Yeah. There's stuff at Home Depot. There's stuff at like CVS. We've done projects at like national parks that have like specific vending machines. There's no limit to what's out near you. You just have to download these apps and see what projects are near you, and you can pick and choose. As you get more comfortable, as you get more experience, better opportunities will open up. They'll have whole prefab lists of things that you can do, and you could treat it as almost as if you had a delivery route or a paper route, or if you've done, you know, vendoring and things like that. You know, you'll have a whole bunch of different projects that you can do in a route. Sorry. They have the fans on. There's nothing we can do about that.
No, but they could have.
I get it.
Hello. It's his face.
Stylo, we do not promote any specific games here. We do talk a little bit about the gaming stuff, but I'll just straight up tell you, TikTok does not like the gaming content. So if you have been, if you've seen an ad or anything with Joanna's face on it talking about games, those are deep fakes. If you pay attention to the words, those are AI generated. We don't do any of those things. We only talk about the game sites where you can get them from.
Oh, it's cold right here.
Huh?
It's cold right here because the fan.
How are you cold?
It's not even warm out.
It feels nice.
No, the fan feels cold.
No.
I'm cold.
No. So again, we have something for everybody.
Do you want a beverage?
All this stuff is flexible to your time and your schedule. So the merchandising stuff, you have the freedom to learn this in your spare time. Most of us already have a full-time job, multiple part-time jobs, do other gig stuff. Maybe you're stay at home, maybe you're retired. Anybody can mess around with this, and you can grow and shrink it as you see fit. So nobody's asking you to be thrown to the wolves and expected to have huge mandates that you got to meet.
Behind that guy right there.
It's very hands-off, very self-starter in a way that most other things aren't, because this is something that you can kind of blend into when you have time in your day. Thank you.
Begin scanning.
All right.
$7.99.
Not a bad. That's a lot of jam for that.
That's a lot of jam.
For $8.
Right. Hello. It is, which is it?
What?
Which jam is it?
Hold on, give me 2 seconds. It's so good. It's Kirkland's.
It's just theirs.
I need that.
It's the Costco brand.
It's so good.
But yeah, we've just been doing a lot of work in Costco recently. That's just because that's what shows up for us. And we happen to have a Costco membership because we shop everywhere, man. We shop wherever we get the best deals.
And this is a tax write-off if you get one.
That's true. Yep.
And you only need the base membership.
That's true. You don't need the executive membership.
And then you can get gas cheaper too. Like,
yes, EP, we're seeing the same thing in our area. We actually are supposed to be having a meeting with them upcoming. It is this has actually happened with them before last summer. Last summer the app was completely down for quite a while. So we're
big things
confident that they will, you know, get it sorted out. They've been having some server issues over the last few weeks and months. We're assuming that they're just recalibrating things, updating things, and then they'll be back. But yes, we are experiencing the same thing here on Moby.
Yep. When I have a meeting, I will give you guys any updates that they may have.
And that's part of our job too. Like, we always do the merchandising stuff, we do the TikTok live stuff, but then off screen, the rest of what we do is we research a lot of these things, we maintain these relationships and speak to corporate liaisons and do all that stuff. There's a lot of behind the scenes that, you know, we've got to make sure that, you know, that when we're promoting these things to you guys, that we stay in contact and in the know as best we can. It's very time consuming to sift through all the stuff that's here, because not everything's worth your time, not everything is safe, things like that. So a lot of our off-screen time goes to research and not development, these aren't our apps, but, you know, making sure that we keep up with these things. That's why we add things extremely slowly to the profile, because if it was about just how many links we could throw up in the tree, there'd be 80, there'd be 100. And you should see our emails of all the companies that want us to promote them, and we just don't have to.
I say no 80% of the time.
We just don't. We're not in a position where we have to do that.
Because I'm not gonna give you guys something that I don't know doesn't work or doesn't work.
Yeah. So Interstate Cowboy, as a general rule, a lot of things that you make purchases on can be considered business expenses. What do you need?
Can you hold the receipt? Because I have 0 hands.
Yes, a lot of the purchases that you make. So we're not tax professionals. I can give you some like basic logistics of that, but we always recommend you speak to a tax professional. But generally speaking, yeah, if you are paying out of pocket for something and you need it for your business, there's a chance it can be written off as a business expense. So everybody knows you can write off things like miles, and you can write off a lot of other things like printing expenses, incidentals like food, memberships to things. There's parts of your phone bill, parts of your car bill. A lot of that stuff in certain circumstances can be considered business expenses, and you can get that back in write-offs. So if you don't have a tax professional, we always recommend getting one. You can also just go to irs.gov to check that out for yourself, just so you can get a head start on what to be looking for.
Just the jam. Thank you. Have a nice day.
All right. So we're not going anywhere, but we do need to walk outside and get off the Wi-Fi. So we're going to get back to the car, and we'll continue talking about anything else you guys want to know. You haven't talked about payment or anything yet, so.
Warm.
And boy, could I use a sip of my coffee. Good thing.
This Pepsi actually is perfect this morning.
Yeah. So again, it's a lot about how you conceptualize what we're offering you right now. So you would rather just start small and do this stuff while you're out running errands. If you're the stay-at-home, you got to get the kids out of the house and do doctors and soccer practice. We're getting into fall now. Whatever you got going on, a lot of these can be spread throughout the day that it fits within your schedule. Really, the only constraints we have as far as time is we have projects that we pick up, and then it gives us a certain amount of time to do them. So standard for like survey merchandiser, for example, is like 6 hours. So from the time you grab that project to go do, any time in the next 6 hours, go get that done, and you're going to be just fine. So
absolutely.
You can do this before or after work. You can do this on days off. You can do this while you're doing other things.
So we're going to set up a new live goal. Guys, we do live goals every day simply because TikTok does prioritize lives that take on gifts. Let's see, we'll do 202. And remember, I give these back to you guys. I do not keep them for myself. I give them back on Instagram. Make sure you're following me there. So if you guys could, if you can't, likes and shares are where it's at. So now you get to see me talking to you guys face to face. How are you? How are you? Good morning. So yeah, leave us your questions. Let us know what's going on. AJ's actually in his Discord chat right now.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're not. I thought you were. Usually he's on the Discord chat that we have. Our Discord is like even more help. Like these lives can be very helpful, showing you what to do.
Yes. I'm always in the Discord.
He's always in our Discord. We do have a Discord for this. It is a paid service. It's our only paid service, and simply because I cannot do. Everybody asks for one-on-ones. They would cost hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars, and you would be on a wait list for 2 years. And it's a one-time thing. With the Discord, it's the base membership is $7.99 a month, and you're getting all of the best, newest information constantly, all the time. With AJ, I'm in there sometimes. All of our mods are in there. And right now we are working on uploading those projects that we've been doing so that you guys have those to check on. Like, there's so much information in there about every single app that we use. So if you make a mistake,
yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah, so a few things that I saw scrolling by. So no, it doesn't cost anything to start now. It doesn't cost anything to use. These apps are free with or without us. The only thing that would cost you anything is if you elect to join the Discord server. You can have success with what we do all by yourself, all on your own. If you've got the time, the patience, and the willpower to get it done, you don't need us for that. But most of us do ask for extra help about specific projects, specific advice on things. Sometimes there's just like a judgment call you got to make. And if you want to defer to people that have been doing this for about 10 years, us, and as well as other people that we've met over the years that have made this part-time, full-time, and supplemental. There's lots of others in the Discord that can help you do so. That's the only thing that costs money, and base membership is $7.99. We've got other content
not digital marketing,
coming.
no.
Nope. Not that there's anything wrong with digital marketing or books or courses or anything like that. There's nothing wrong with those things, but we're in a position where we don't have to do that. We can just, you know, we have a business model that works for us, and as long as we can keep giving stuff away for free on TikTok and YouTube and everything else, that's what we're
Anybody can do tax deductions. You don't need an LLC, but if you're going to do this, if you're going to really put nose to the grindstone, I would recommend an LLC because you get more tax incentives. So if anybody saw that video where I just did today where the person made $3,450 in the first 12 days of August, that was iMac. I think he's in here today. He is a mod inside of our Discord. He can give you tips and tricks, guys. I am telling you, if you have questions, be in there with those people because they are the ones making the money. Discord is a messaging app, and you can explain it better than I can.
So again, everything on TikTok, YouTube,
Absolutely.
Insta, all that stuff, the content is always free. You can learn this stuff all by your lonesome and be just fine. You don't need to pay for us for anything. But if you want to join the Discord, it is a messaging service. It is the only place we talk to you guys because we've already talked about multiple times on this live, the spam profiles, the reaching out, waiting for us to go live, and reaching out to people asking for money and crypto and NFTs and stuff like that. So if you want to talk to us and we're not live, Discord is the only place you can do it because we're very backed up on the emails right now.
Yes, Susan D. We give all. If you have questions directly about those items, you can go into there's specific rooms for survey merchandiser, field agent, Moby, the general chat. You can ask them, and people will tell you, "Hey, this is how you do it." It's super easy. It's super easy.
So, Michelle, if you get to a point, yes. So, federal thresholds for 1099 work is $600 per entity, which just means if you make over $600 using any of the things that we use, not cumulatively, but each one of them, you will need to at least file it as income. So, if you stay under that 600 threshold, it's considered a wash. You don't need to pay taxes on it.
So, Colleen Jones, I'm scared. That is the number one thing I hear, or I'm nervous. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm scared. I'm going to mess up. Here's what I'm going to tell you. I was scared too. When I started this, I was a widow, brand new widow to 4 babies at 31 years old and hadn't worked a regular job in about a decade. Okay. I had been a stay-at-home mom. I didn't know what the hell merchandising was. I had nobody to follow. And I cried in my car a few times. Like, I did not know what to do. But you know what? Once you do it, and if you fuck up, who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Because you're working for yourself. If you screw up, they'll let you know. They're like, oh, for a merchandiser, they'll let you go back and fix it. Field agent Moby, they're like, try again. And you know what? That's okay. And if you screw up multiple times, that's okay. Okay? So just try it. Just try it. Just try it. It's nonstop. I keep blogging. Yeah, oh, I know. The fake. Listen, my lawyer is actively working on the trademark. As soon as the trademark is in, we can go in and bust all those fake accounts.
Yep. It just takes time. Yeah.
Does Discord work for people in Canada?
I'm sure it does.
No, I'll look that up.
I mean, Discord, I'm pretty sure is pretty fairly international because it's got its roots in gaming, and gaming spans all over the world. So, as far as Discord is not something that should be like region locked. That should be something that's available to just about anybody, as far as I know. But most of what we work on, the apps themselves, not considering Discord, they're going to be US-based, some availability in Canada. Almost nothing that we work with is going to work in Africa or South America. A few things work in Europe, but it's case-by-case basis. Yet we did a couple of jobs, Lexi. We did 2 field agent projects out of COSTCO. Yeah, I was going to say, Discord, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's
calling me.
You want me to call him back?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's pretty sure. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. Yeah, so just know that for the Discord, if you are interested in doing it, it's a monthly service. You can cancel at any time. But you have 24 hours of access with us, so as long as I'm awake, or one of us is awake, making sure that people are answering questions, giving advice and stuff.
Do we need the black ones too?
Because some of these, as you get further into the weeds, these projects can be a bit more complicated. You might have to make a judgment call, like I said, that you may not be comfortable making on your own. There will be more stuff coming, more specific, exclusive content that people on Discord will see and not on TikTok. And
he's a good boy.
Like
We need trash bags, so while we're here, we'll grab trash bags.
Oh, yeah, he did tell me that, and I forgot.
We need trash bags. All good.
Yeah. Yep. So, a few things about the Discord. Subscribing to TikTok is not the same thing as subscribing to Discord. We would much rather see you on Discord, because we don't have any sub-benefits on TikTok. It just exists. If I could take it down, I would, but I don't know how. So we'd rather see you on Discord. Second thing, subscription for the Discord is required, but subscription has not been fully integrated on the Discord mobile app. So if you get the app and it does not prompt you to subscribe in the app, just go on a physical computer, go on the desktop, subscribe to the channel from there, and then your mobile app will work just fine. It's just not fully integrated. I've asked, been like, do you have any idea of when that's going to roll out? And they said no. So that's what's going on. But the link is in the profile.
Yep.
Discord.gg/Joanna Lynn.
Yep.
So you can just go on your...
And find it.
Go on your web.
And if you're in Discord and just searching for it, Joanna Lynn Official's Hustle Hub, because AJ couldn't think of a longer name to put on for it.
I mean, I would have abbreviated it, but you don't like when I call you J-Lo, so...
Hi, Susie. How are you? Wow,
Yeah.
we got through a lot of questions really fast.
We did, yeah. Discord number?
What do you mean by that?
Shouldn't need it, yeah. Shouldn't need my number.
How do I
for
avoid
that.
I Spies on... Oh, you can actually go in
you can if you go in the settings on Field Agent, if you don't want to see I Spies and Scavenger Hunts, you can hide them.
So you go to your account, and then you're going to go to Settings. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Hold on. That's not Settings. It's going to be under Work. Nope, Search Work. Oh, Filter.
Yep, you can filter.
So you can go to the filter button. So let me go back. So you're going to hit the little filter. Fuck you. The little filter button, and then you can click that you don't want to see I Spies and those.
Joanna Lynn Officials Hustle Hub, no Discord. I did not put the word Discord in the name of the Discord.
You didn't?
No, I did not. Yeah, so everything is for free in the profile. Nothing to buy or sell. You're not hawking products to friends, family, and strangers. If you have a phone or a tablet and it has internet, you can try any of the stuff. Even if you're not looking. Oh my God, is there another one in there?
Yep. Well, we can go in and get the
Do you guys want to see another one?
See another shelf, Graham?
Another project that
This
COSTCO
happened
just
yesterday.
picked up.
So that means between all three, we'll make like $18. It'll be beautiful. We're gonna go inside. We're gonna
More than that. You did 8, and this one's $4.50. It's $20.50.
Yeah. Okay. $20.50 in
another one, and I have to go get trash bags anyway because we forgot. Yes, link to the Discord is in the profile. You can also just go to Discord itself and search discord.gg/Joanna Lynn. Don't forget the E in Lynn, just like up here, Joanna Lynn.
Hey there, good to see y'all. I know. Asha. That's because TikTok hates me. It's fine.
Yeah, TikTok's not always the best at giving notifications. Discord will always give you the notifications because I have a bot that does that for us.
So now we're gonna go inside again. Do another up. So we were sitting here and another job popped up, and we're gonna make $20. This is just for the live.
Yay, hello,
this is just for the live.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about payouts. Okay, so each of these projects, we're going to go do it again if you missed a project. But each of these projects that we upload, they have up to 6 days to turn them around for us. It doesn't always take that long. They're just making sure we followed directions. Then they release the funds. Once they release the funds, you can cash out at any time. So Survey Merchandiser and Field Agent are both direct deposit. You just need a bank account of choice. If you want to keep finances separate from your main bank account, you are more than welcome to do so. We also have some recommendations if you guys want to try out some of the online mobile banking stuff. We have a couple of financial apps you can use for that. You can also cash out with Field Agent on PayPal, and you can also get a prepaid debit card for your Survey Merchandiser cash. The only one that's wonky is Mobi, and that one's cash. They are not cash. They are gift cards that are digital through your email. So you'll get a link with the gift card on it, and you can use it online or in store. But they have Target, Walmart, Amazon, Visa, and that's going to cover 70% of your expenses. So it's a little cumbersome that it's a gift card, but it still works. Yep, doing another Field Agent project right here. So if you guys missed it, we're going to go do another one.
We're going to do another one. Let's get it popping.
Because sometimes it just happens like that. Yes, I do have the card.
Because I don't need it this time.
But you do need it because you got to get us in.
Well, yeah.
Right, so I put it in this pocket, put it in this pocket.
You're away
put it in
from
this
me.
pocket. I went the wrong way.
You went the wrong way. And we're going to have to buy stuff anyway.
Yep, we got to buy trash bags.
Trash bags.
Right here, so take my card.
Well, no, because I have no pockets. Oh, so you know the sweatpants that I love from Aerie? They came in shorts. I got 2 pair.
Fantastic, yes. And so when we say, like, I'm not going to say high maintenance, but let's just say these are moderate maintenance apps because projects and contracts go live all the time. So if you just pop in every once in a while, you might find extra stuff where you are. It really just happens like that because we don't have control when these projects go live. But since we're here,
Guess who's
get on the
back?
Wi-Fi one more time, so we're going to skip.
Good,
Hold on one second. Control when these projects go live. But since we're here,
Guess who's
get on the
back?
Wi-Fi one more time, so we're going to skip.
Good,
Hold
good.
on one second.
He needed coffee.
Yeah,
He comes in. Thank you. I was at the exit.
yeah.
You know, $700 later.
Yeah.
And here's another 2000.
Oh, yeah. That's a lot of money.
Really? Well, about 20 minutes later, maybe.
Yeah.
25 minutes, he comes back through, and I'm like,
Oh, my God.
and I said to him, the boy, that's some damn expensive.
Have a good day, sweetheart. Thank you.
Thank you.
I always
She loves your shirt. What's your shirt?
This is the one I got in Mexico.
Oh, yeah. Yes, for those of us that don't follow our everyday lives, I don't blame you if you don't, but a few weeks ago we did, for the first time ever, leave the country. We went down to Mexico for about 5 days, 5 nights. 5 nights, and we actually did confirm that the Field Agent app does work there. It does work. We were actually able to like filter projects and actually get them to pop. Most of where we were, there wasn't a lot just because of where we were on the coast, but it does work there, which was interesting.
So we need the soft drink section.
Yeah. Yes, we have a membership card. It's not a hard and fast rule that you must have a membership to do work inside of Costco, but remember, this is one of the many thousands of stores that you can go into. It's a lot of grocery stores, it's Targets, it's Walmarts, you got Wags, you got CVS, you got, Petco, like Home Depot, Lowe's. There's stuff everywhere. It's not just the wholesale clubs. That's just where we happen to be today. And if you do have a membership, it's just going to make your life easier. But
Sometimes
all you got to do is just tell them that you're going to the pharmacy or using the restroom, and that's going to be more than enough. Because I can tell you that there are wholesale clubs around us, not this one, but like there's other ones that we live near. We've never once been asked for our membership until we get to the register. They'll let us in, even though we have memberships there too. So it really just depends on your location.
Soda pop. We have to go.
Oh yeah, you didn't even tell me what it was.
Soda. Shelf gram for soda.
All right, so we're doing a soda shelf gram. So soda here's in the back corner.
Yep.
Back corner.
And by the way, guys, I'm making $20 on one app where you don't usually make a butt ton of money in one store.
Not anymore, Elbean. We've had different jobs over the years. The merchandising stuff is something that we've always been able to come back to again and again because it's something that will actually be flexible to you because you're in control. You're the boss. If things are doing well, it's like a full-time job and you're just looking for something extra, you can do this on the side. If you leave or lose your job and you're in between careers, go ahead and put the gas down on this. You can work as much as you want, no cap, no quotas.
So again,
if you just want to use this, just intermittently whenever you're doing things and being efficient about being out in town and you travel a lot, you can use that this way too.
So again, for those who weren't on, I'm going to take a picture of each pallet that has soda on it, and that's literally.
Yep. So again,
is the store open?
The way Costco sets stuff up is we don't have to do too much with the.
At least this time, not everybody's
formatting,
in the damn aisle.
But all we have to do is just take a picture of the pallet right here and just make sure that the price tag is visible. So they want to see all the soda products. And it will tell you step by step what you have to do. It's always going to be pictures and always going to be information. That's just the name of the game. They need to be able to see and assess what you see because you are effectively a rep. You're effectively a vendor on behalf of these companies. So we have a lot of the same privileges that the guys that refill for Pepsi and Coke and Frito-Lay and those guys that service locations with products too. So
no, I don't know.
We are just the independent contractor.
I really want those.
The Mexican Cokes?
Yep, they're so good.
They are quite good. What you got now?
There is no end cap here.
No end cap with soda on it?
Nope, and now we're going to look for the Red Bull Celsius, which is over here.
Energy drinks.
And then I think it's
Red Bull, Celsius, Alani. What else we got there? Probably Monster.
We stayed at Alani.
Not that one.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Guess who's back? Back
Got
again.
some. Nope, that's not. I pointed at
Don't
that
let
because
us
of the.
Forget
looked
the
like
trash
Monster.
bags. Guys, don't let us
Yeah, I
forget
know,
the
we
trash
have to get
bags.
trash
They're
bags.
back here too, so.
Yep.
All right.
We'll finish our project and then we'll get trash bags. All right, so on the back wall here, starting with.
Celsius.
What's that? Oh no, those are. Yeah.
Coffee.
Celsius here, Celsius there. Red Bull, Monster, Monster. And that's
I
going to
missed
cover
the button.
Yeah, all right.
It will be back.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yep.
That's it.
Okay. And
All right, let's
we'll
grab-
look around to see if there's any end caps. But
No.
over there, those are seltzers and things. There's no energy drink end cap at this
So now
location.
it's the sports drinks. Are those back here too?
Yep. So Gatorade, Powerade, all of that stuff is going to
The
be
aids. Like an aid.
Yes.
Like
like
don't-
Rite Aid,
yes, like
or
Rite Aid.
Limeade.
All right, so
Yep,
it's
further down. Might ask for sparkling waters and seltzers. Might ask for teas. Not sure. We're
Right
gonna start
here.
with Prime. Got Prime there,
Is
Gatorade,
That, is that the Mr. Beast one?
vitamin water, vitamin
Is Prime the
Propel.
Mr. Beast one?
No, Prime is Logan Paul.
Oh, I don't know my
I don't know my influencers.
I don't. There is.
Said the influencer.
I'm not an influencer.
Any displays with sports
Freestanding
drinks on
display.
them? No. And again, freestanding displays just to provide bearings.
All right, now we're gonna grab our trash bags.
All right. And that was it. That was another project that was $4.50. That's $20 in about 15 minutes of work. $20.50. So
we
this
get
one is
the-
Field Agent.
which
The other
one's-
apps that we use are Survey Merchandiser and Moby. All three of them are very similar. You're gonna you're going to take your phone with you, and you are going to check on products inside
I get
of
two?
stores for big companies, huh?
Should I get two?
You can.
Because then we're not.
Sure. Fine by me. You want me to take one?
Nope. I'm
Well,
big.
this is going to be excellent.
Wait.
Excellent content right here.
Okay.
Can you give me one?
Nope.
My God.
I'm strong.
She's such a brat. Nobody said you were weak. I said, could you give me one?
No, I said I will carry it.
And then tonight. Oh, my shoulder hurts.
My shoulder already hurts.
Can you rub my shoulder? It hurts. It hurt.
My shoulder.
I don't know how I did that.
My shoulder already
I
hurts.
don't know how I did that. And then we'll just refer them to the YouTube when this goes up.
This is actually going to make a great YouTube video.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Guess who's back?
Yep. These are her dumbbells.
These are my. Listen, this is how I'm getting my calories burnt today. Shady's back. Tell a friend.
What's up, guys?
Guess who's back?
Yeah.
Guess who's back? Guess who's
So
back?
again, start small. Ain't nobody telling you got to go quit your job tomorrow. Go play with this. The most important thing in the beginning is to just do it right. Not only are you learning a new line of work and learning step by step what's being asked of you for these projects, but you're also learning the apps themselves. They all have specific quirks that you have to learn, different formatting restrictions and, guidelines that they need you to follow. So if your project takes 5 or 6 times longer than the estimated amount of time, that's okay. The more you do this stuff, once you're no longer new, the easier it gets, the better opportunities will show up for you. What you're trying to
You got to show them the card.
What you're trying to do is get to a point where you can complete these projects in about 15 minutes or less. And those are the mid to large size projects. Those are going to be a bit more involved than what we're doing on Field Agent. If you can get to a point where you can just be a bit more efficient, then that means that you only need to do about 4 in an hour at the base pay scale. And then that means that you can treat $24 an hour as a baseline right there. We are usually hovering above that just because naturally we work at a decent pace and we can travel efficiently as well. Everybody's going to have different earnings. We're all working different rates, different parts of the country, different amounts of travel. There's lots of variability to those rates. But on the whole, in the beginning, you're just trying to get to a place where you can,
Forgot the trash bags.
be a bit more efficient. That's all. Well, at least he remembers you. So I don't have to show my card. Yeah. Yep, so if you guys want to try anything that we use, everything is in the profile, nothing to buy or sell. The merchandising apps is what we've been showing today. We did
Yes,
3
sir.
field
Thank you
agents
very
inside
much.
this one Costco and got paid $20 for about 15 minutes of work. We can go do as much as we want. We just happen to be in this one spot.
No.
Sorry, I forgot you need that first.
Please begin scanning.
If you go to the link in the profile or go to joannaofficial.com, there's a merchandising section for the apps that we use here. We have also some other stuff that you can use too. We have gaming and survey apps that you can earn some cash by doing in your spare time. Whether it's like playing free mobile games or entering surveys and stuff, there's lots of apps that can help you do that. Even if you're not looking for a full-on side hustle, you should be saving money on about 70% of the purchases that you make in a day, whether it's gas, groceries, restaurant purchases, or shopping online. And there's lots of apps that can help you save with those. In the it's coupons, discounts, and cashback, I believe is the name of the section. So again, there's something for everyone. You don't need to use everything we talk about. We just happen to have the things that are tried and true by us all in one location. You can just pick and choose on the profile. Any apps that you're interested in, just grab them from the profile. Then check out some of the content on Joanna's TikTok profile. There are pinned videos, there's a side hustle playlist, and that'll give you a rundown of what we do here. And if you want some real, just, you know, like the live stuff, like we're doing right now, tune in. We go live at least once a day, if not twice a day. We're a little spotty this month, or this week, going forward, just because we had an unexpected death in the family. So we're kind of popping around. So bear with us on that. But
hello,
you know,
2 of them. He's got the other. Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.
Pop in and say hi. We're here to answer any questions that you guys have. Help give you guys the confidence.
Check the
to get this
YouTube
stuff
for
started.
old lives too.
Yep, YouTube. We also archive lives. We have a Discord if you want to sub to that. Plenty of stuff. All right, getting off the Wi-Fi.
Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back.
Sweet.
Tell us.
Sweet. Yeah.
Guess who's
So just remember these apps. You work independently. I mean, you'll work in conjunction with the store pretty frequently, but as far as like you being trained to do your job, there are some things in the way of orientation or, you know, like an onboarding process. But on the whole,
You're welcome.
On the whole, you're going to be working independently. This can be a little bit of a lonely thing if you're somebody that works well independently and is, you know, maybe self-starter, self-motivated, or, you know, you can thrive on executive function. You're going to do just fine with this. But anybody can do what we do. It does
I
not
have no
take a
executive
degree.
function.
It does not take a rocket scientist.
I have 0 executive function and I can do this, so
That's not true.
I really have bad executive.
She's got high bursts of executive function from time to time.
Oops, I don't know what I did there.
Leave it alone.
All right.
Yep, so it just depends on what's available in your area. Things change all the time. The workload fluctuates. No. The workload fluctuates with retail trends, with seasonal trends. Sometimes time of the month plays into effect. Again, that's you just check around. The only thing you really can't get around is where you live in the country. There are going to be more contracts on average in some of the more populated areas compared to some of the more isolated areas towards the center of the state. It really just depends.
Yep.
But you're free to travel as much as you want. You're not like locked to a grid or a territory. We travel all the time.
All right, we do have to get going though. We got a lot of stuff to do today, guys. Like I said, we're going to try to be live tonight. We're going to my mom's for dinner, so we should be okay to get a live, even if it's at home. So watch the videos, download the apps, write down your questions, and we'll be back tonight with a live, one way or another. We love you all, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.